right on schedule, Bitcoin has exploded into phase 4 of the bull, right past this fib level and inside of this zone. And every single cycle in Bitcoin has acted the exact same way. In 2013, when we broke into said zone, it acted a very specific way. There is a very specific pattern that played out. And guess what? The same exact pattern happened in 2017 when we exploded into that phase 4, that parabolic part of that bull run. The same exact pattern repeated at the exact same part of the cycle. But it didn't stop there, because in 2021, when we exploded into phase 4, guess what? Bitcoin did the exact same thing. The history is repeating right before your eyes. It's time to wake up and smell the coffee, because right now, as we speak, Bitcoin is repeating the exact same patterns on exactly the same time schedule. And then in this video, we're going to get to the bottom of it. And I'm going to give you my honest opinion about what is going to happen next if history repeats yet again. This is your last chance to unlock this VIP bonus video. XRP is about to do something it hasn't done in over 2,000 days, and it dramatically affects Bitcoin. Plus a wild shooting star update from both Bitcoin and XRP. I just broke it all down for you, but it's not on YouTube. Click below and instantly unlock VIP bonus video for free. Go now, or it could be too late. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. So here we are, Bitcoin US dollar index, and today we're on the monthly chart. And on the monthly chart in front of you, we have each specific cycle that Bitcoin has been in. They're very particular, and these patterns have been repeating since the early days of 2011. You see, back in 2011, we started doing the exact same patterns that we're still repeating in today's world. This is where the magic happens, because what we've done is we've went from the prior swing high to the swing low with the Fib Retracement. So if you go to your tools right here, you click on this bad boy, you click on Fib Retracement. What you're going to do then is click once at the prior swing high. What does the prior swing high mean? That means look left on the chart, find the highest price, click there once. Drag it down to where it went to the lowest price and click again. When you do that, you're going to put the settings on just like I have it here. You're going to go to style. You're going to make sure these boxes are checked. The other ones are not. And you're going to ensure that you are on this Fibs based on log scale. Why? Because the chart you see here is on log scale. So when you put on the Fib, make sure you put the log scale box checked, and then it will look exactly like this. And then things will become very, very easy, because what you're going to notice about where we are right now, it all starts from back in the early days of 2011. Now take a look at what happened in 2011. We had the bottom of our market. That red box that I have here, the same red box that's in 27, the same that's in 21, and the same that's in this 25 cycle, which happened in 2022. Every red box is the same. It happens below the Fib level of 0.38. The bottom of the market always occurs then. What happens next is we have this yellow box. This yellow box builds market structure directly on top of the red box, like a Lego. You can see that if you took this Lego, you popped it on top of this red guy, you've just connected right on top. That's what we call market structure, and that is what we do to finish the end of every single bear market. Every bear market is that red box, and every time we're out of it, we build that first block right on top. We never get out of the bear market until we put that first block right on top. The block can't be at the same level. It's right on top every time, like clockwork. Take a look at 2013. This yellow block put right on top of that red block, right on schedule. Same here in 27. Yellow block on top of the red block, quite literally. 21 was no different. Yellow block right on top of the red block. How about the cycle we're in now? absolutely no different. That's what we call phase one of the bull. That's where I said I would stop buying Bitcoin. Everybody thought Steve's crazy. He's going to stop buying Bitcoin and we're going to still crash below 7,000 and 6,000. And he's finally going to be wrong. They questioned me the whole bottom of the market. And during phase one, which I told you guys was the start of the bull run, when we were at 22, 23, 24,000, I said, this is your last chance to buy Bitcoin. Phase one is about to complete. We have just put our block on top of the red block. I warned everybody. I told everybody to buy at 15, 16, 17,000. And those of you that missed it, I gave you another opportunity in phase one. And I said I would stop buying in phase one and look to take profits when I study the 15 charts that I know, like, and trust the most to predict market cycle tops. This is how I trade. Everybody could trade differently. This is just my style and my philosophy to maximize my money, and that's what I believe in the most. White box is where things get interesting. White box is called phase two. Phase two builds market structure on top of phase one, just like a good Lego. But it doesn't stop there, because phase two, every single cycle, does exactly the same thing right on schedule. What does it do? Phase two rallies so high, it rallies to the same point in every single cycle. It rallies exactly to this fib level, 0.78. Every single time. Everybody's wondering, oh my God, we're rallying. Where are we going to rally to? And all over the world is, oh my God, how high can we go? And everybody starts making all these crazy predictions. It's the same every single cycle. Phase two rallies exactly to this 0.78 and gets rejected every single time, like clockwork. Take a look. Facts are right in front of you. 2012, we rallied so high, we rallied right to the 0.78 and got rejected. 2017 was no different. White box right here. Phase two rallied all the way up to the 0.78 and got rejected. 2021, everybody's like, you know what, Steve, this time is different. We got this, we got that. Really, we rallied right to the top of 0.78 and got rejected. How about this cycle we're in now? Oh my God, Steve, this time is different. Look at all these things. Right on schedule. Phase two rallied exactly to the 0.78 and saw resistance. This is your last chance to unlock this VIP bonus video. XRP is about to do something it hasn't done in over 2,000 days, and it dramatically affects Bitcoin. Plus a wild shooting star update from both Bitcoin and XRP. I just broke it all down for you, but it's not on YouTube. Click below and instantly unlock VIP bonus video for free. Go now, or it could be too late. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. We get to phase three. Phase three, every single time, rallies to the one or the prior swing high, and then is met with resistance, oftentimes rather short. What we can see that happened back here in 2013, we spent 1 month acting as resistance at this red line. 2017, we spent a couple months, 4 or 5 months hanging out there. 2021, we spent 1 month, and 2025, a handful of months. But when we break through that, it's considered phase four. It's considered the most bullish part of the bull run up until that point. You see, the bottom of the market, phase one and phase two, are never, or phase three, are never nearly as powerful as phase four. Phase four always blows the first 3 phases out of the water, and it's not even close. And on top of that, phase four is the same structure every single time. Take a look, because look at what we're in right now. We're in phase four. There's no denying it. We're in it right now. And this is what's about to happen next. Let's take a look at the other phase fours. Phase four started here back in February 2013 when we broke through and entered past this fib level of 1 and holding it as support. In other words, holding the prior swing high or the prior market cycle top as support alongside of its current market structure. Phase four operates the same way every time. This red line acts as support, and this blue line acts as resistance. It's a simple game. If we break this red line, we're done. Bull run's over. But we're likely to rally to the blue line and see resistance if we don't go below the red. It's a pretty simple game. 2017 was no different. We had the red line acting as support, and we had the blue line acting as resistance. And the rules were, if we broke this red line, we're going to have the market cycle top in. If we don't, we should rally to the blue line and see resistance. 2021 was no different. You can see we had bottom of the market, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 at this red line, a breach of phase 3, holding this red line as our support structure and this level as our resistance. And right on schedule, if we had broken this red line, the market cycle top is in. And if we don't, we should rally up to this blue line and see resistance, which is what we did. Unfortunately, our double top topped at precisely this blue line. That's not by accident. These are distinct lines of the Fibonacci levels. These are distinct lines of heavy market structure. These are distinct lines of heavy profit taking, and entering and exiting trades are based on these precise levels. So when you look at it and you study it, you say, okay, 2021, I get it now. That double top happened exactly at that fib level, the same fib level that gave us trouble in 2017 and in 2013. But if we are able to get above that fib level, there's one more jump to make to that final phase. And there's never been a phase 6, but there has been a phase 5 up to this yellow line 2 times. Once in 2013 and once in 2017, saw phase 5. 2021, there was no phase 5. Why? Because we couldn't mess with this level of resistance. This 1.618 proved to be a big problem for us, and we couldn't get through it. It was heavy resistance for our double top, thus breaking the red line. Once we broke the red line, we knew that the market cycle top was already in. Those are our rules. If we break the red line, top is in. If we don't, we should rally to the blue line. Now here we are. 2025 has lined up like clockwork, right on schedule, right on cue, just like it's supposed to. It built that red block right where it was supposed to. It built that first block right on top as support, just like it was supposed to. Phase 2 was no different. That block built right on top of the yellow block built right on top of the red block. It was a market cycle for the ages, or so we thought. It's just exactly like every single cycle so far. It's the only thing is everyone said this time is different. There's no different. It's exactly the same. The 3 distinct cycles leading into phase 3 at the red line, which we did. We built heavy market structure at this level, which is going to play a key role in what I'm about to tell you. You see with your own 2 eyes how many candles, and these are monthly candles, we had resistance at this red line. That same level of resistance, keep in mind, this is the Fib level 1. In other words, it's the prior swing high. In other words, that double top, that one that had resistance at the 1.618, that exact level is the red level. And that exact level is where we spent months and months and months and months as resistance. That exact level right now is our support. That exact level right now, if we were to break it, it's very likely the top is in. We have to use that as a rule, given how much confluence we have at this level. We have the prior, not one top, 2 tops, and multiple months in this cycle, all representing resistance at the same exact level, and we just broke it. This is our support now, and if we break that, we have big trouble on our hands. However, what we're supposed to do if we don't break this area is we're supposed to rally to the blue line. That's what we've done so far in every single cycle. Keep in mind, it wasn't after 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. You can see in 2013, we spent about 200 plus days rallying before we were finally able to get above the blue. In other words, we stayed in phase 4 for a couple hundred days. How about the next one? Well, the next one, we stayed in phase 4 for almost 200 days. And the next one, how long did we stay in phase 4? Well, we stayed in phase 4 for a couple hundred days, including our market cycle top, ultimately breaking that red line, letting us know for sure that the top was in, and the rest was history. So what you can see on our hands right now is we are into phase 4 as we speak. And we are less than 100 days into phase 4. We know that it was a couple hundred days in 2013. It was almost 200 days in 17. And it was a couple hundred days in 2021. And all three of those acted the same way, where the resistance was 1.618 and the support was the red line. And if we broke the red line, the top was in. And if not, we're supposed to rally to the blue line. So if we are going to repeat history, this is what Bitcoin is going to do next. If we break the red line, top is in. If not, it should be in the cards that we have the opportunity to rally up to $176,000. That would be repeating the same patterns that we've done before. And then we'll have to see what strength Bitcoin has left, if any. Will these patterns repeat, or will this time be different? Let me know in the comments down below. This is your last chance to unlock this VIP bonus video. XRP is about to do something it hasn't done in over 2,000 days, and it dramatically affects Bitcoin. Plus a wild shooting star update from both Bitcoin and XRP. I just broke it all down for you, but it's not on YouTube. Click below and instantly unlock VIP bonus video for free. Go now, or it could be too late. CryptoCrewUniversity.com.